Welcome to Factful Finance, where we break down financial wisdom to help you live your best financial life. Today, we're tackling a critical topic: 5 financial mistakes millennials make. These mistakes can set back your financial goals for years. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to avoid them and stay ahead. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. Always consult with a financial professional for advice specific to your situation. All right, let's jump in. The first mistake on the list: not saving for retirement early enough. Now, I know retirement can feel like a distant concern, especially when you're just starting out in your career. But here's the harsh reality. The earlier you start, the more your money works for you. Let's look at a hypothetical. Sarah is 25 and decides to start saving $300 a month in her 401k. By the time she's 65, she could have over $600,000 saved, assuming a 7% annual return. Contrast that with waiting until you're 35, which could reduce that number by hundreds of thousands. So, start saving now. Whether it's a small percentage or maxing out your employer's match, every little bit counts. The second mistake is ignoring credit scores. Your credit score isn't just a number. It affects your ability to buy a house, get a car loan, or even land a job. The problem is many millennials don't prioritize their credit. According to recent data, 33% of millennials have a credit score below 650. Let's break it down. When you don't manage your credit, you're risking higher interest rates on loans and more financial hurdles down the line. Check your score regularly, pay bills on time, and aim to keep your credit utilization under 30%. It's a small effort that leads to big long-term benefits. Mistake number 3: living paycheck to paycheck without an emergency fund. This one is more common than you might think, and it's one of the most dangerous financial traps. Did you know that 60% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency? Think about that for a second. If your car breaks down or you lose your job, would you be prepared? Aiming for at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in an emergency fund can provide peace of mind and keep you from falling into debt when the unexpected happens. Number 4, not investing beyond the 401k. Many millennials think their 401k is all they need for retirement, but that's just the start. If you're serious about growing wealth, you need to look into taxable brokerage accounts, IRAs, or even alternative investments. Remember, the earlier you start investing outside of your employer plan, the better. You might not need to be an expert, but even small investments in broad index funds can help you build a solid financial foundation. And last but not least, not budgeting effectively. Budgeting isn't just about tracking every dollar. It's about understanding your priorities and ensuring your spending aligns with your goals. Many millennials avoid budgeting because it feels like a chore, but the reality is that a well-organized budget gives you control. One method that works for a lot of people is the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for essentials, 30% for discretionary spending, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Using a budgeting app can simplify this process and ensure you stay on track. Now, to wrap things up, financial mistakes are part of life. But what separates successful individuals from those who struggle is the ability to learn from them and take action early. So, what's the first step you'll take toward fixing your financial mistakes? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for visiting Factful Finance. If you found value in today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss an insightful financial tip. We think you'll love the video popping up on screen next. It could help you take the next step in your financial journey. Until next time, stay smart with your money.